TV soap news and spoilers say that Beyond the Gates, a week of heart-stopping drama in Fairmont, Crest, August 25 to 29, 2025. In the lush, manicured enclave of Fairmont, Crest, Maryland, where opulent mansions line tree-shaded streets and secrets simmer behind pristine gates, the Dupree family, black royalty in every sense, faces a week of unrelenting turmoil that threatens to unravel their legacy. From August 25 to 29, 2025, Beyond the Gates delivers a cascade of shocking revelations, heart-wrenching decisions, and unexpected alliances that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. This week, the CBS soap opera, streaming on Paramount Plus and Pluto TV, plunges deeper into the lives of the Duprees and their neighbors, where love, betrayal, and danger collide in a gripping narrative. Here's an in-depth look at the dramatic events unfolding in episodes 119 to 123, as the stakes soar higher than ever. The week begins with a gut-wrenching crisis that shakes the Dupree family to its core. The episode opens in the grand, chandelier-lit foyer of the Dupree mansion, where Anita Dupree, Tamara Tooney, paces anxiously, her usually composed demeanor fractured by fear. Her husband, Vernon, Clifton Davis, stands by the window, his eyes scanning the quiet streets of Fairmont Crest as if willing answers to appear. Their daughter, Chelsea Hamilton, has vanished. The realization hits like a thunderbolt. Chelsea, vibrant and ambitious, was drugged and abducted from the launch party for her Chelsea Cat purse brand, an event meant to cement her place in the fashion world. The family is frantic, their voices overlapping in a cacophony of panic as they piece together the chilling details. A glass of champagne, left unattended for mere moments, a shadowy figure lurking in the crowd, and now Chelsea is gone, taken by an unknown assailant with motives yet to be revealed. The Duprees, a pillar of strength in their affluent community, are unaccustomed to such vulnerability. Anita's hands tremble as she clutches Chelsea's phone, found abandoned at the venue, its screen cracked but still flashing with unanswered calls. Vernon, usually the voice of reason, struggles to maintain his composure, his deep voice cracking as he demands answers from the private security team they've hired. Kat, Colby Muhammad, Chelsea's cousin and confidant, storms into the room, her eyes blazing with determination. "We're not waiting for the police," she declares, her words slicing through the tension. "We find her ourselves." The family's unity is tested as fear gives way to action, but the question lingers: who would target Chelsea, and why? Meanwhile, in a quieter corner of Fairmont Crest, Martin Dupree, Brandon Claiborne, and his daughter Samantha, Nudja Jackson, carve out a rare moment of connection amidst the chaos. Having recently discovered their biological mother, June, the two share a poignant father-daughter bonding session. Over coffee at a quaint cafe, Samantha opens up about her conflicted feelings, gratitude for the family who raised her, yet curiosity about the woman who gave her life. Martin, ever the protective patriarch, listens intently, his eyes reflecting both pride and pain. Their conversation is a balm, a fleeting escape from the storm brewing around Chelsea's disappearance, but it underscores the Duprees' resilience. Even in crisis, they find strength in their bonds, setting the stage for the battles to come. The hostage situation escalates, plunging Fairmont Crest into a state of heightened dread. At the Dupree mansion, Anita, Vernon, and Kat take matters into their own hands, refusing to sit idly by while Chelsea's fate hangs in the balance. Anita, a formidable force, channels her anguish into action, poring over security footage from the launch party with a detective's precision. Vernon, leveraging his connections, calls in favors from influential figures in Washington, D.C., hoping to uncover any lead on Chelsea's whereabouts. Kat, however, takes a more direct approach, slipping out to confront a shady contact from Chelsea's past, a former business partner with a grudge. Her interrogation is tense, filled with veiled threats and sharp accusations, but the answers she seeks remain elusive. The trio's efforts, though valiant, are fraught with danger, as each step brings them closer to a truth they may not be prepared to face. Across town, a different kind of drama unfolds. Andre, Sean Freeman, ever observant, stumbles upon a moment that sends shockwaves through his heart. He catches Danny Dupree, Carla Mosley, and her ex-husband, Bill Hamilton, Timon Kyle Durrett, in an intimate exchange. The two are huddled close, their voices low and their eyes locked in a way that speaks of unresolved feelings. Danny, still reeling from the tragic news of Leslie Thomas's claim to the Articulate fortune, leans on Bill for comfort, their shared history a tether in the storm. Andre, who has harbored feelings for Danny, feels a pang of betrayal, his jaw tightening as he watches from the shadows. The moment is fleeting but electric, hinting at a love triangle that could ignite further conflict in Fairmont Crest. Will Andre confront Danny, or will he bide his time, nursing his wounded pride? The tension in Fairmont Crest reaches a boiling point as Martin Dupree makes a fateful decision that could alter the family's future. In a dimly lit office, far from the prying eyes of his loved ones, Martin strikes a deal with a shadowy figure known only as the Devil. The details of this pact are shrouded in mystery, but the weight of Martin's choice is palpable. His face, etched with resolve and regret, betrays the cost of his decision. Is he sacrificing his principles to save Chelsea, or is there a deeper motive at play? The audience is left to ponder the consequences of this bargain, as Martin's actions ripple through the Dupree family, threatening to expose long-buried secrets. Meanwhile, Leslie Thomas, Tricia Mann Grant, the newly revealed daughter of the late Articulate Barbara Mitchell, continues to stir trouble. Her sharp tongue and unapologetic ambition ruffle feathers at a high society gathering, where she clashes with Anita and other Fairmont Crest elites. Leslie's claim to the Articulate Trust has made her a pariah, but she revels in the chaos, her smirk a challenge to those who underestimate her. Her provocations don't go unnoticed, and Anita, still reeling from their earlier confrontation, delivers a verbal slap that echoes through the room. The power struggle between these two women is a highlight of the episode, their words cutting deeper than any blade. In a quieter moment, Naomi Hamilton, Ariel Prepetit, seeks solace in her husband, Jacob Jiber Horges. The couple's tender embrace is a reminder of the strength found in love, but Naomi's vulnerability hints at the toll the family's crises are taking. Elsewhere, Madison Montgomery, Kenja, issues a heartfelt apology, though the recipient and reason remain ambiguous, adding another layer of intrigue. Is Madison seeking forgiveness for a personal betrayal, or is she caught in the crossfire of the Dupree's drama? The episode closes with unanswered questions, setting the stage for an explosive continuation. The Dupree family receives a bombshell from Vanessa, Lauren Buglioli, whose cryptic announcement sends shockwaves through the household. Standing in the Dupree's elegant living room, Vanessa's voice trembles as she reveals news that could change everything. Is it related to Chelsea's kidnapping, or does it tie back to Leslie's inheritance claims? The family's reactions. Anita's steely gaze, Vernon's clenched fists, and Kat's barely contained fury, paint a picture of a clan on the brink. Vanessa's role as an outsider in Fairmont Crest adds complexity, as her motives remain unclear. Is she an ally or a harbinger of more trouble? Jacob and Kat, undeterred by the lack of progress in Chelsea's case, follow a promising lead to a seedy warehouse on the outskirts of town. The scene is fraught with tension, as the duo navigates a labyrinth of crates and shadows, their footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. A cryptic message scrawled on a wall hints at the kidnapper's identity, but before they can investigate further, a noise sends them diving for cover. The sequence is a masterclass in suspense, leaving viewers breathless as Jacob and Kat inch closer to the truth. In a surprising twist, Derek, Ben Gavin, opens up to Ashley, Jen Jacob, in a rare moment of vulnerability. The two share a quiet moment in Ashley's cozy apartment, where Derek, usually guarded, reveals a piece of his past that sheds light on his guarded nature. Their connection deepens, hinting at a potential romance that could complicate the already tangled web of relationships in Fairmont Crest. But the episode's most jaw-dropping moment comes at its close. An unlikely duo exchanges wedding vows in a hastily arranged ceremony. The couple, barely acquainted, stand before a small gathering, their faces a mix of determination and uncertainty. Who are these two, and what drives them to take such a leap? The wedding, set against the backdrop of Chelsea's crisis, is a stark contrast of joy and dread, leaving viewers stunned. The week concludes with a heart-pounding finale that pushes the Duprees to their limits. The kidnapper, still cloaked in anonymity, escalates their demands, issuing an ultimatum that sends chills through the family. A grainy video message, delivered to Anita's phone, shows Chelsea bound and terrified, her eyes pleading for rescue. The kidnapper's voice, distorted and menacing, demands an impossible ransom, not just money, but a sacrifice that could tear the Duprees apart. The family gathers in their war room, faces drawn and tempers flaring, as they debate their next move. Anita's resolve hardens, but the cracks in her composure reveal the toll of this ordeal. Elsewhere, Ted Richardson, Keith D. Robinson, surprises Leslie with an intriguing proposal that could shift the power dynamics in Fairmont Crest. The offer, delivered over a tense dinner at a luxurious restaurant, is laced with ambition and danger. Leslie, ever the opportunist, weighs her options, her eyes gleaming with calculation. Will she accept, or is Ted's proposal a trap? Meanwhile, Tomas, Alex Alegria, extends a helping hand to Eva, Amber Michelle, whose rivalry with Kat has reached a boiling point. Their interaction, set in the bustling Fairmont Crest Community Center, is charged with unspoken tensions, as Tomas's offer hints at a deeper connection. The episode's emotional climax comes with Nicole, Daphne Duplay, who receives devastating news about her son. In a heart-wrenching scene, Nicole collapses into a chair, her hands covering her face as tears stream down. The details of the news are withheld, but the weight of her grief is palpable, resonating with viewers who have followed her journey. As the credits roll, the Duprees and their allies are left grappling with a cascade of crises, each more daunting than the last. Fairmont Crest, once a symbol of prestige and power, is now a battleground of secrets, betrayals, and desperate hopes. The week of August 25 to 29, 2025, on Beyond the Gates is a roller coaster of emotions, packed with twists that will keep viewers glued to their screens. From Chelsea's harrowing kidnapping to Martin's dangerous deal, the Duprees face challenges that test their unity and resilience. The introduction of new alliances, like the mysterious wedding and Ted's proposal to Leslie, adds layers of intrigue, while personal moments, Samantha and Martin's bonding, Derek's vulnerability with Ashley, ground the drama in heartfelt human connections. The performances, particularly Tamara Tooney's raw portrayal of Anita's anguish and Trisha Mangrand's electrifying turn as Leslie, elevate the stakes, making this week a standout in the series. Tune in to CBS weekdays to witness the unfolding drama, or catch up on Paramount Plus or Pluto TV's dedicated Beyond the Gates channel. With each episode building on the last, this week promises to be a pivotal chapter in the saga of Fairmont Crest, where no secret stays buried for long, and no bond is safe from the forces threatening to tear it apart. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.